I think I have to admit, a lot of the reason for light bars on our four-wheel drives is simply because they look kind of cool. Oh, we justify them for the practical reasons of better dusk visibility on trails and so on. But they just look kind of cool, don't they? But what doesn't look so cool is when we've done our fair share of splashing through water crossings and find either condensation or just flat-out water inside our light bars or headlamps. I'm not sure I know all the reasons we get water in there, but I can think of a few ideas. Besides water crossings, condensation happens when the outside of the lens is cooler than the lens, and then when you drive around with the lights on for a few hours, the bulbs warm the air inside the headlight. That happens on the warm side of the lens. So now you've got a little layer of condensation or moisture in the inside of the headlight lens. Moisture in headlights can be a frustrating problem to deal with. Not only does the fogginess affect the amount of light that the unit projects, but it can also cause corrosion over time inside the assembly. So then the question becomes, how do I deal with it? My lower light bar and one of my aftermarket headlamps had this moisture in them. They appeared to have Allen screws around them, which I thought could easily allow me to take them apart and get that H2 out of there. So here's a little video of what we did to fix the problem. After disassembling the clear plastic cover of the light bar and removing the seal, I thoroughly cleaned the cover and wiped the reflectors with a dry paper towel and cleaned off the area that the seal sits in. Be careful with the seal. I kind of stretched mine out and had to work it a bit to get it to firmly fit down into that recess. Clear silicone tubed sealer was applied before and after the silicone seal was put back in the unit. And then it was simply a matter of putting the thing back together. Here is a suggestion, though. On this particular day, it was somewhat warm and a bit humid, and after sitting in the sun for a couple of hours, more condensation showed up after I'd put it all back together. It was disappointing, even though it was much, much less condensation, but it was disappointing. So as I moved on to do the headlight job, you'll see that I used a hairdryer on the cool setting to completely dry out the insides of the lamp, and that made a huge difference. Along the top of your grill is a series of plastic fasteners that keep the plastic grill on. And they're easy. I've got this chewed up because I've taken them all off a time or two. Simply take a screwdriver and pop out the centerpiece. And once you do that, the whole thing comes out by hand. That centerpiece pushing down opens up these wings, and that's what holds it in place. Now, I've done this several times. I've had this off to repair different things and fix things. And just today, as I pull out the camera, I see that I'm missing one here, and missing one here and one here. So they do get loose after a while, and you've got to replace them. So I'm going to have to stop by Napa or some auto parts store and get some replacement. You take those off, and this comes out. The bottom just has clips. Okay, if you're going to take it out very far, you'll have to undo the wire for the turn signal. But we're not going to go that far. We're just going to take the metal ring off the light bulb, off the headlight, and then we're going to see if we can easily take it apart. Go ahead and take that screw off there. And that comes off. Oh, there is another one on this side over here.
4 screws.
Getting the little Allen screws off the bulb wasn't totally easy. In fact, one of them got stripped, and all of them took quite a bit of effort. But just like on the light bar, I took the plastic cover off, dried everything, used a hairdryer, cleaned it all up, and used silicone caulking and reassembled it. I liked the final result. No more condensation in the headlight. The fix-it worked just how I had hoped. And now my lights are fairly inexpensive Amazon purchases, and maybe that's why they got water in them in the first place. But if you get water in yours, think about it. Maybe a similar repair will fix yours as good as new, just like it did mine.
Hey everybody, this is Ariel the Jeep Dog. Thanks for watching our video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there.